Yes, everybody. Welcome back in the building. Happy match day, everybody. Liverpool is finally back in action. This international break is finally over. I am so hyped for this game. This is our chance to get back on track. This is our chance to get back to winning ways. As you can see, Alexander Isak is back in the starting 11. I think it's a bit harsh to leave Hugo Ekitike out, but at the same time, don't forget, you guys, we have so many games coming up that he's going to get his game time, you know what I mean? And it's still a fantastic lineup. I don't know whether it's going to be Dominic Szoboszlai or Curtis Jones at right back. I put Dominic Szoboszlai personally just because we've seen him play there more this season, so I think it's more likely. But I could very much see a world where it is Curtis Jones at right back and Dominic Szoboszlai in the midfield. As you can see as well, Ali Son is back in goal, bro. The best goalkeeper in the world is finally back. How's everybody feeling in the building? Nice to see you, Deli Aura, who says there's only 3 types of spamming that are allowed. W's, you'll never walk alone, and we believe. I'll read you guys out the bench as well. So on the bench, we got Mamardashvili, obviously. We got Joe Gomez. We got Endo. We got Chiesa. We got Ekitike. We got Robbo. We got Enyoni. We got Calvin Ramsey. And Rio Angamoa. Guys, what are we saying? What are we saying? I just made myself some tea. I just made myself some green tea. And I'm going to hydrate for a big Liverpool win today. As you can see. With Ali too, who's back in the starting 11. So hopefully we can keep a clean sheet today at Anfield. Get back to winning ways. And show our dominance. Ali! Here's to Liverpool picking up the 3 points. Come on, you Reds. Big up to Garvey, who's been a community support member for 21 months. By the way, I have the Burnley-Chelsea game up in the background. It is 1-0 for Chelsea still right now in that game. It's 1-0 for Burnley in that game. Just as a little update. Okay, I'm just going to do 4 seconds here for when the game starts. Big up to Mursal. Thank you for the super chat. I have a birthday too. Happy birthday to you, Foxcat. Cat says, I want to see Chiesa get minutes. Bro, he's on the bench, so there's a chance. You're my... Thank you, bruv, for the kind words. I appreciate you. Jack was the unlucky charm. Yeah, bro, don't worry. Jack is not in the building today. It is just me. It is just us. So... No, I don't think he was because he's been on a great one before. I think we just weren't good enough that day. And now we've had this international break to reflect. And I think we'll come back a much better side. Much better side. Hey, Leo, I personally think it was a bit smart to leave Ekitike out because we got so many big games coming up. Ali is back, bro. Let's go. Yeah, exactly. I mean, we don't need to make a big deal out of it because like we're saying, there's going to be so many games coming up that it's normal that we need to make some rotation. You know what I mean? And I do think... that Slot knows how good Alexander Isak is. He's now fully fit. He's the record ever signing. If he gets going, bro, the boost that'll be to this team is just on a different level. You know what I mean? So if we get Alexander Isak firing, bro, it's just... It's going to be different level for us. You know what I mean? Yo, Frimmy boys at Anfield, bro. Have the best time at Anfield. Please be really loud. Elena is in the building as well. What's good? AJ says, hey Leo, hope you're doing well. Love your content. Hope we can get the 3 points. You'll never walk alone. Big up, bro. It was the Humpty Dumpty song. Yeah, we're not playing that anymore. I'm not playing the Humpty Dumpty song. RT says, I'm unable to watch the game today as I don't have the channel, but I'm hyped to watch your stream. Let's go. Yes, RT. Big up in the building. Getting 3-0 for Liverpool. That's your prediction. Did you see Liverpool looking to sign Gnabry? Bro, that is not who we need. That is not who we need. Would you rather have Gahey or Wharton? I would rather have Mark Gahey because we need a center back before we need a defensive mid. Or a holding mid. Ian Sup. Bro, I feel the buzz of Liverpool returning. I feel the buzz about Liverpool returning. To say the least. Of this. Wait, is Callum Hudson-Odoi starting for Forest, by the way? Let me have a look. Is Hudson-Odoi starting for Forest? By the way, the goal scorer for Chelsea was Pedro Neto in the first half. He scored in the 37th minute. Welcome in the building, Him Kong. What's good? Wait, that's weird. Guys, Hudson-Odoi isn't starting. Cat is saying Liverpool 2, Forest 1, bro. So it's gonna be a close one. Why isn't Ekitike starting with Him Kong? Because we got a lot of games coming up. So it was 50-50 probably for him which striker he was gonna start for this one. You know what I mean? It was probably just 50-50. Gibbs, White, and Sobo. That's the one. Gibbs, White, and Sobo. It's so good to be back. Yes, Jane. Thank you for the kind words. Isaac starts. Come on, you Reds. Bro, imagine we get an Alexander Isak masterclass today, and it's the start of him properly arriving at Liverpool Football Club, because I know he scored his first goal, but Isak still hasn't scored his first goal for Liverpool in the Premier League. Now he's fully fit. Imagine this is the moment he arrives, and then he just kicks on from here. Bro, that's what I'm hoping for. That is what has me most hyped about this game personally, because you know how with strikers so often it's about confidence, and I think, there's no doubting his quality. He just needs to get going. And if today is the day that he gets going, bro, then like I said, it's going to be the biggest boost any team could have, He was up there with the best striker in the world. Last season, I would say, with Erling Haaland and Julian Alvarez. That ability doesn't just go away, bro. We got a world-class player that we just need to unlock and find a way to fit this team. And today is a chance for Slot and for him to prove that he's arrived, you know what I mean? And that he's going to get the best out of himself in this Liverpool team. Bro, I live in India, but today I'm at Anfield for my dream. No way. Congratulations, Fusion Edits. My bro Advait is at the game today too. He traveled all the way from India, bro. Unbelievable. I'd pay whatever money for Margay, bro. Me too. He's a leader. He's somebody that could lead for us for the next 10 years at the club. And he could eventually replace Virgil van Dijk at left center back. So yeah, even if he costs 20 to 25 million, I understand he only has 6 months left. I would pay it in January. Why? Because I think if we let his contract run out, there's a chance that a Real Madrid or a Barcelona come in for him, and we can't have that happen. I don't want us to lose out on Margay when we were so close to getting him before. You know what I mean? Corner for Burnley. This is where they could potentially score. If Real Madrid sign Guehi, it means we keep Konate, no? Yeah, I think so, yeah. I mean, to me, it looks more and more likely like Konate will stay, to be honest. But I think it's important that we keep both. So we extend Ibu Konate and we sign Margay. Why? Because I could see Gomez leaving sometime soon because he's just been at the club for so long and it seemed like he wanted a new adventure. And at the same time, Virgil van Dijk only has a year and a half left now. A year and a half left on his current deal. So that's why I think we got to go for both. Personally, that's my opinion at least. You fractured your thumb. I'm sorry, Alex. Yo, Alyssa, nice to see you. Leo, are you watching on Peacock? No, in France it's on Canal+. I'm watching from France. Guys, is it freezing for anybody else? Because I was just on a walk outside at the park and I literally couldn't feel my face. It's so cold here. I'm curious to know if it's the same thing for you guys. Is it really cold for you too? We can't let them score first, absolutely. But bro, having Alisson back is huge for us. Isaac finally starting. Yes, go 12. Kyle, right now I'm doing really well. How are you? I'm absolutely buzzing for this game. I've this international break made me realize. Let me know if you guys can relate or not. Even though Liverpool definitely have had their down moments this season, it's made me realize how much I appreciate and love Liverpool and miss also being in the building live with you guys. And uh, you know, yeah, it's just I think in moments where you step away, you realize how much you love it, and that's how I felt coming back from this international break. Delior says, yes, it's cold for me outside, but toasty inside. Ooh, so you're all cozy. For me, it's not that warm, honestly, inside. But outside, bro, I was literally, my hands were like all red, like frozen pretty much. But I do love the cold. RT says it's been snowing for the past 2 days. It's that cold for me too. It was snowing here, bro. At Anfield, we're feeling the heat. I love that. Is it cold at Anfield? I heard it was raining earlier in Liverpool today, though. Is it still raining at Anfield? That's what my bro Adve was saying, who's at the game today. What's up, the Vicar? Nice to see you in the building. Bria says, I'm at work, so I won't be able to watch the game, so I'll be audio only on the stream. Let's go, Bria. Thank you for the support. How are you feeling ahead of the game? You best believe we'll keep you updated in the building. So glad for Robert gets the World Cup, absolutely. Yo, Leo, how are you? I'm busy revising because I got 4 exams next week. Damn, Zach. Good luck on your exams and preparing for them, bro. Hi from Australia, bro. The weather is so weird here. One day hot, one day cold, bro. I always get sick when that happens. When it's so up and down. Whereas Sobo, I think he's going to play at right back. But he could play in the midfield. And then we just see Curtis at right back. That's also possible. No need for me to worry about the weather in Bali. Bro, how warm is it in Bali right now? There's about 5 minutes left in the Burnley-Chelsea game, by the way. Your top's backwards, bro. On purpose. Because I'm hyped about Isaac starting, bro. That's why. Bro, is Forrest's striker good, by the way? Jesus? Because I gotta be real, I know nothing about him. But obviously, if he's starting for them week in, week out, he must be a good striker. What do you guys think? Igor Jesus. He's Brazilian, 24 years old. The only thing is I see he hasn't scored a single goal in the Premier League for Forest. He has 2 goals in the Carabao Cup, 3 goals in the Europa League. But in the Premier League, he has 0 goals in 10 games. Is he good, though? Because I don't watch Forest. You have one on... Oh. It's not raining at Anfield, but it's cloudy. Okay. Today it's 32 Celsius in Egypt. Very warm. Last week was freezing, though, so it's weird. Damn. Here, there's no chance it'll be 30 degrees for a very long time in the north of France. Racy boy, nice to see you in the building. Igor Jesus is class. He scored against PSG in the Club World Cup. He's really good. If he was that good, they wouldn't be in 19th, bro. Let's not talk them down, though. Alyssa says Igor Jesus is actually quite decent. He joined Forest this season from Brazil, right? Wirtz is good, but lack of adaptation, bro. He's injured now. Very good player. He needs power. He scored in the winner against PSG in the Club World Cup playing for Botafogo. Wow. What's good, Matilda in the building? Yeah, I don't think Wirtz... The one who's going to be out for a while is Connor Bradley. Slot said 3 weeks, but he said Wirtz will be back sooner. So hopefully he's just out for a week and it's just a knock or something like that, you know? Leo, it's Ruby. Remember I changed my name. Ah, Ruby, nice to see you. What's good? JG Simon, nice to see you in the building. How are you doing? Forest are on the attack right now. Forest. In the building. Jens, what's good? Look at the pace from Pedro Neto. Bro, he's rapid. Two 0 Chelsea. Game over. I think it's Pedro Neto again. Bro, he is... No, it's not Pedro Neto. It's Enzo, isn't it? 2-0 for Chelsea. Game over, guys. I love that he's celebrating with the fans. Enzo makes it 2-0. Game over. Chelsea win away at Burnley. It was a counter-attack. That one friend, thank you very much for the super chat. Says, just got all the new kits, not going to lie, but I think Robbo should be starting over Kirkez after doing that for Scotland and leading them to the World Cup. I think he definitely would be starting. That one friend, the reason he isn't, I think, is because apparently he celebrated a bit with this after the what he did with Scotland. And probably Slot just saw that Kirkez is in better condition for this specific game. But in my opinion, Liverpool's current starting left back is still Robbo, in my opinion, in this moment in time. And like I said, the only reason I think he's not starting here is circumstance, because he celebrated with Scotland and probably just because the condition of Kirkez, if that makes sense, you know? He's on the bench though, isn't he? Yeah, he is on the bench, Robbo. He is on the bench. Believing a win today? Yes. Are you going to watch the Chelsea versus Barca game? I don't think so, bro, because I do want to watch the North London derby tomorrow. Let me know if you guys would tune in if we did a live watch along for Arsenal Spurs tomorrow. But the problem is on Tuesday night, I wish I could watch the Barca Chelsea game, but I play football for a team every Tuesday night, so I can't miss that. That's on. I play. It's like I play for 3 hours. From like 7 to 10 p.m. on Tuesday nights. Fusion said, bro, I met Alisson just now. I'm so hyped, bro. Where did you meet him? Just outside Anfield? Where did you meet him? I would. Arsenal versus Spurs, guys. If you would tune in, then I'll do a live watch along tomorrow too. If you guys can make it. Big up Jack Craven. If you'd like, you should come join us over on YouTube. You can just look up Leo's goals, and there I can see the chat on YouTube. I would tune in for Arsenal Spurs. Okay, great. Then I'm gonna do a live stream tomorrow if you guys are up for it, because I do think it'll be an interesting game. I think it actually is gonna suit. I'm pretty sure Spurs have a great record. What if Liverpool game is on Tuesdays? Then I miss the football. You know, I'm actually licensed on the Team Daily Aura, but before I signed up for this team, I told the organizer, I explained about the channel and everything, and I told him I'm really sorry, but if Liverpool plays on Tuesdays, and for example, the Liverpool-Real Madrid game was on a Tuesday, I missed football, and he understood. He told me I just need to let him know in advance. And because I know the schedule ahead of time, I tell him, and I miss, obviously, Liverpool is the only exception. Shows the dedication for Liverpool Football Club. To no surprise, though. But yeah, like I was saying, I think Spurs have a really great record away from home. Let me check. Yeah, look, Spurs is the best team in the league away from home. Out of 5 league games away from home, they won 4 and drew 1. And I think one of the reasons is because they like to kind of they're better suited to sit back and counterattack, which is what I think they'll do against Arsenal. So I think the game tomorrow, even though Arsenal will obviously be favorites, I think it's actually going to be pretty hard to predict, and I think Spurs can get something out of it because, like I said, they have the best away record in the league. Yo, Elena says, Elena in the building, how are you? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing really well. I'm so hyped for this game. RT, I do content creation full time now, yes, but I don't only do YouTube. I have the bigger channel is on Instagram. It's called Liverpool Goals, and then I also do some other things. But yeah, I do pretty much full time. Make some food, Leo. I'm hungry. Thankfully, I'm not hungry. I had a sandwich for lunch. Look. I had a sandwich in the park. What do you guys think? It was so good. But I also love sun-dried tomatoes. I was freezing my hands as I was eating it, but it was so good. Roasted potatoes and butter chicken. Oh my god, bro, I love butter chicken, but I prefer that with rice. And bro, we can actually talk about food because I'm not hungry at all since I just ate. I brought the spray, by the way. I hope it won't get to emergency levels where I need to use the spray, but I brought it just in case. But yeah, guys, I wanted to ask you, how was your guys' international break? Did you guys like the fact that we got a bit of a break from Liverpool so you got to just focus on other things outside of football? Or were you bored and you just wanted the football to be back? Because for me, I actually really enjoyed taking a break away, especially given our bad form. It started to get really negative. So for me, at least, it just felt so good to be able to take a bit of a breather. But now I will say I'm so hyped to be back. So it felt like the right amount of time to just take a breather, take a step away. And now the buzz is even greater, because now I'm confident that we can go on a winning run looking at our schedule. And I'm optimistic. I'm still optimistic for this season. You know what I mean? Daily Aura says, sandwiches are so expensive in New York. $7 for a small sandwich is a ripoff. The deli sandwiches are so good, though. I remember I used to always get turkey sandwiches in the delis. Daily Aura, I have such good memories. Yeah, bro, just outside Anfield, I met Alisson, bro. That's insane. I wanted the Man City cloud to lift. True. Almost every Liverpool fan was so happy that the international break happened in that moment. Getting roasted by rival fans at school hurts. Most of my class is United fans. Well, bro, those things can change very quickly. If you had to take one, would you take Guehi or Semenyo? I would take Mark Guehi because we need a defender more than we need an attacker. And I would rather slot figures out what to do with Isak and Wirtz before we spend another 65 million on another attacker. You know what I mean? As good as I think Semenyo is, and as much as I think we need someone like him, I would rather he figures out how to get the best out of Wirtz and Isak before, like I said, bringing in another big money attacker. Whereas a defender, I definitely think we need in the short term. So that's why I say Margehi. Yo, Weefa, nice to see you in the building. Says, I think today will be a shock result. I think Forest, despite being bad this season, I think they will win 3-1. I think the defense will struggle again today. Weefa, not optimistic, I see. Hopefully you jinx it because we got Alisson back. All right, guys, GG's. The Burnley-Chelsea game just ended and Chelsea won 2-0. Pedro Neto and Enzo with the goals. So Chelsea with a happy return from the international break. Hopefully the same can be said about us. I just remembered I got to open this on... It's crazy, but when I watch the games, if it's on Google Chrome, I don't know if you guys have the same thing. It's so much ahead of time on Google Chrome. Like when you watch it on Google Chrome. For me, at least, it makes a big difference. Where is the Liverpool game? Oh, yeah, it's on this channel. Yeah, there's quite a few games happening at the same time. In order of priority, center back, DM, and then an attacker. I agree. I also had 2 birthday parties. That's so fun, Elena. UEFA, we'll have to see. Fatima, nice to see you. Says I'm in the building. How are you feeling out of this? What's your predictions? I'm optimistic. I'm going for a 2-0 Liverpool win. I'm spending time sorting out my mental health and going to therapy too, which is slowly helping a lot. Dear Yoon, good job. I actually went to therapy not long ago, like a month ago. Unfortunately, the therapist I tried out, I didn't enjoy, so I'm not going to see her again, but that's beautiful on you for going to therapy and taking the time to do that, because I know it's not easy. Favorite football player from the Klopp era? It was Bobby Firmino, and otherwise of all time, Stevie G. Comment regarder en France? En France, c'est sur Canal Plus Live 6. Live 6. For those of you watching in France, Canal Plus Live 6 is where the Liverpool Forest game will be shown. I'm going to sit for a little bit. I was too buzzing in the beginning. What's up, Bob Ross? How are you doing? Yes, valid. Thank you. That's why I was so buzzing about Bobby Firmino. You can imagine. Why did you need a therapist? Kat, it's just not that I'm specifically doing badly in this moment. It's more I went to therapy for 3 years and it helped me so much with just different things I had been going through. Like, I think it's good for all of us to go to therapy, whether we're in a really down moment or even in a good moment. It's just a way to go to a space every week where you can voice out some of the things that are going through your mind to try to grow, you know? Like for me, at least, I felt it helped a lot. And it was more different family dynamics, things that I think we can all work on, you know, to have perspective on our lives, you know, and having someone you can talk to that has no kind of emotional ties to your life, you know, because they're not like a friend. As great as it is to open up to friends, I do think it is different in therapy because they don't have any past with you. There's no emotions involved in the same way, you know. LFC 12 says, what do you think of us singing Jota's chant in the 20th minute? So Anisla got asked this in his press conference. And me personally, I was worried that at this stage it just starts to have an impact on the players. But when Slot got asked about it, he didn't say it was an issue for the players. He says it's just good to remember him and have that moment for him. But if he genuinely thought that it had like a real negative impact on the players, I think he would have said it in the press conference. I really think he would have said it, and he didn't. So in my opinion, that just shows that it isn't having a major impact on the players, because he literally got asked that question, and Slot is someone that would have been honest about that. If he felt like it had some kind of impact on the players, I think he would have said in the press conference, he would have responded, yeah, I think, you know, it brings emotions in the middle of the game for the players and it makes it hard for them to focus or something. But he didn't say that. He just said it's still a beautiful moment just to remember Diogo. So that's where I'm at with it, because Anislot has more insight. He's obviously knows the ins and outs of all these players and their mental side. So he's obviously better situated to answer that than I am, you know, and he answered it for us. Alfie's been a community support member for 3 months. Big up, who says, hi Leo, big up today. Alfie, big up for your support. How are you feeling ahead of this game? How are you feeling? Leo, congrats from Bobby following you. He's my favorite player. I miss him a lot. Me too, bro. Me too. I think we should have kept hold of him a bit longer. He was still playing at a really good level. A year or two. A year or two more minimum. Leo, what are you watching the game on? In France, it's on Canal Plus, is what it's called. Canal Plus Live 6. Leo, I'm a Liverpool fan since 2019 because I'm 12 years old now. Why You'll Never Walk Alone? Big up, bro. Liverpool C4 says, Leo, tell me if selling Darwin, Diaz, Kelleher was a good idea. I think so, because all of them had different situations, but basically Kelleher felt he was at a stage in his career where he wanted to start week in, week out, and that's just not going to happen at Liverpool Football Club when you have Alisson Becker. So given how much he delivered over the years for Liverpool, I don't want to be that type of club that would have forced him to be on the bench at Liverpool when now his career aspirations were to be a starting goalkeeper for Liverpool, for just not necessarily for Liverpool, but for a club, you know? And so we had to let him go for that reason, and he's deserving of that. Then you talk about Darwin. Darwin was also at a stage where he wanted to start, and clearly Slot didn't trust him to start week in, week out, and it just wasn't working out for getting the best out of him. So again, do we want to keep a 50, 60 million player just on the bench for the sake of having him on the bench? Probably not, you know? And then finally, you asked about Lucho. Lucho, it's the same thing. I think it was just a business decision, right? Bayern Munich came in for him in the summer. He turns 29 in January. Liverpool had to make a decision. Were we going to offer Luis Diaz a new contract at this stage of his career? He would have been asking for around 300,000 a week. I think at Bayern he's earning 350,000 a week, something like that. In that summer, most people, and it's so easy in hindsight. That's why I never do hindsight stuff, because it's not reality. It's not reality. It's just like people saying, oh, it was dumb for Liverpool to offer Salah a new contract. Bro, there wasn't one Liverpool fan who wasn't screaming for Salah to get a new record contract. You know what I mean? So it's so easy to say in hindsight, nah, Salah shouldn't have gone that contract, this or that, you know? But going back to Luis Diaz, it was, again, a business decision. It was, do you offer Diaz 300,000 a week on a 3 to 4 year deal? And they thought no. You know, they thought no because of the age and how he could potentially, you know, go down once he turns 30, 31, something like that. And that's why I think he left. I think he would have stayed if we offered him a big new deal, but we didn't. You know what I mean? And again, in hindsight, it's easy for us to say this, but I also think the reason he's doing so well in the Bundesliga is because the pace of the Bundesliga probably suits him more, you know? So, again, I think it's, do I miss Diaz? Yes, I do. Do I still think I understand? Do I still understand the decision they made in the summer? Absolutely. Because like I said, it's too easy to always say in hindsight, we should have kept this player. Or in hindsight, we should have done that. You know what I mean? But that's the reality of football. You have to make big decisions like that. And in the summer, I thought it was smart to let him go at that time. Because like I just mentioned, his age, the deal he would have needed, and the type of players that we could bring in for that, you know? 300K a week is mad business. Yeah, but that's the reality. I think, wait, let me just double check because I don't want to be saying nonsense. Let me check. Luis Diaz, contract at Bayern. He's set to earn 16.3 million gross per year. Let me check what that is per week. He's earning around 300,000 a week. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's the type of deal he would have been asking for. 16 million gross per year. Dollars. Daily Or says the only way we should sign Bundesliga players if they're free or cheap. No, I don't really agree with that because my current favorite player in this team is Hugo Ekitike. For me, he's been unbelievable. We signed him from the Bundesliga. And I wasn't convinced in the summer because he barely had many years at the top level. So Ekitike was unbelievable. Look at Bobby Firmino, my favorite player from the Klopp era. We signed him from Hoffenheim. We signed him from the Bundesliga. So there's been players we've brought from the Bundesliga. For example, Joel Matip Bro, he is, for me, the most underrated Liverpool player I've ever watched. Joel Matip. We got him from the Bundesliga. So, to be fair, though, you're saying on a free. We did get Matip out of free, you're right. But I think it's too easy to generalize and just say because it's the Bundesliga. I mean, look, Dominik Szoboszlai, we signed from the Bundesliga. How did he turn out? You know what I mean? Ryan Gravenberch, we signed from the Bundesliga. How did he turn out? They're two of our best players now, Dominik Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. So I could go on and on. And Dominik Szoboszlai, we signed him for big money. I think his price was 70 million euros was the release clause we triggered, which is around 60 million pounds. That's a lot of money, you know? And he's been our player of the season. So, yeah, I don't think there's any rules with these things, you know? But you guys agree, you see a lot of people having conversations about hindsight things. And me personally, that's something I can't stand because it's so easy when you're in the future to say, oh, this should have happened. But that's not how life works. You know what I mean? It's not how life works. You have to take risks. The Madfoot King, big up, who's been a community support member for 22 months, says, hi, Leo. Let's hope we can get back to winning ways. Absolutely. Bobby wasn't cheap, no. Daily Ora back then, I think we paid close to 30 million pounds. That was a lot of money for us back then. So I wouldn't say he was cheap. And Gravenberch, maybe cheap looking in hindsight now, but we still paid a decent fee considering he wasn't playing for Bayern at that time. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, Sobo was big money. He's our player of the season. And Ekitike was big money. He's our signing this season. You know what I mean? So I want to win the league. Who doesn't want to win the league? Who doesn't want to win the league, bro? You're not the only one. Can you watch the game in England? I don't think it's being televised in England. You guys got to tell me. But I'm pretty sure it's not. So I think people in the UK have to find a stream. I think so. I would have earned a lot of money on betting with hindsight. Exactly. Life doesn't work just with the hindsight every time. When will you start streaming on Twitch? Bro, why do you think I should stream on Twitch? What do you think the difference would be? Because I'm really not good with these things. I've never used Twitch, so I don't even know. I don't. Let's push at least for the Champions League. Bro, we still got to push for the Premier League. It's not over. It really isn't over. Tomorrow, I could see a world where Arsenal drop points. With this run of games, they are winnable games. So let's believe. You know what I mean? We're in November. Even though I would agree, Arsenal are the heavy favorites. There's no doubt about it. But then they're going to deal with the injury of arguably their player of the season so far is Gabriel. Gabriel is out injured right now. For I'm not sure exactly how long, but I think it's over a month, I'm pretty sure from what I saw. Big up Stefan says, hello 67. Hello 67. And Ronnie Prime, big up, who's been a community support member for 13 months, says, Alisson is back. Clean sheet, bro. I would love a clean sheet. I would really love a clean sheet. Stefan, big up as well, who was a channel legend member for 3 months, says, hello 67. Bro, is the 67 thing still going on? Is it still going? The 67 meme thing? Yes, Ronnie Prime, big up. I saw it now. Guys, I'm going to let you decide right now because there's 2 versions of the thumbnail that I have. Right now, it's Dominik Szoboszlai and Morgan Gibbs-White. There's a second version that's Alexander Isak and Morgan Gibbs-White. Which one do you guys want as a thumbnail? Should I put Alexander Isak or should I put Dominik Szoboszlai? Apparently 6'7" is a gang chat. It's not 67, it's 6'7". Oh, yeah. I don't get it though, bro. To be honest, I really don't get it. But if people are having fun with it, then let them have fun. You know what I mean? Those are the moments when I feel like an uncle. Those are the moments when I feel like an uncle. Subaslai, he's never been on the thumbnail. Okay, I'm keeping Subaslai. You guys have voted. Unless, if Alexander Isak has a masterclass, or let's say he scores the opening goal, I could change the thumbnail as the stream goes. But yeah, I'll keep Subaslai for now. God, I love those Subo emojis. Guys, we got just 14 minutes to kick off. Do I have to be a member? Yes. To use the slow. To use the stickers. Your mic broke? Oh shoot. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I think it's because I got too close to the... I moved the wire. Let me know if you can hear me now. Hold on. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Guys, let me know if this is better. It seems like it's working again. I think it's because I got too close to the... I moved the wire. Is it working again? Let me know if you can hear me now. Yeah, it sounds good. This always happens. Yeah, bro. I got too many wires here. Guys, let me know if this is better. Okay, great. $12 minutes till kickoff, bro. That's unreal. That's unreal. We need to get a win today. Guys, 12 minutes till kickoff. Let's go. I'm going to hydrate for a Liverpool win. Oh yeah, I just need to fix this little part here. I'm going to get the ball movement ready. Bottom, I'm going to do 30. And that should fix it. Look. Left 90, no. 110. Oh, why? Okay, it looks like that should be working. Hydrate for an Isak goal as well, bro. I would love nothing more than an Isak masterclass. That's what I'm hydrating for right now. Let me make sure it is centered, the ball movement. Yeah, it looks good to me. That looks good to me. Lou, if I search Roberto Firmino, your video is the first short? No way. But that's probably because you already saw it. Probably, right? In the algorithm. Good morning, Leo from early morning USA. Come on, you Reds. Florian, where are you from in the US? I miss watching the Premier League games from the US because I would love nothing more than waking up early and watching the Reds. That was the best feeling. I really do miss that. I really do miss that. Isak go with a celebration. Bro, imagine. That's what we need to see. That's what we need to see, bro. What's up, Delhi FC? Nice to see you. Hopefully we get back to winning ways. Absolutely. Fro says finally match day. Let's go. Duck, I live in the north of France, in Lille. Yo, from Kenya, I just came back from school, bro. You came back in you got the perfect timing in because we're now just 9 minutes away from kickoff. Texas, you know, though, I was in Austin not so long ago. In Austin. And I went to the coolest movie theater. Oh, Ruby, I have run out of the spray. I've probably bought like 3 in the last year. So I have recharge. Slot has confirmed it's Sobo at right back. Have you seen? No, has he confirmed? Oh, apparently it is Soboslai at right back. Bro, he's played well right back. Remember the game against who was it against? Against Newcastle, I have a memory he did really well. Newcastle away, I think he played at right back. And then against Arsenal, obviously, he played at right back and he scored the winning goal. What's happening to Bayern? Are they playing right now? Oh yeah, Bayern's losing at home to Freiburg. Bro, they were conceding no goals earlier on in the season. And now they're losing at home right now. To Freiburg, who are in 8th place. Jack Fine says, anyone here from Wales love the vids and lives, Leo? They call me Big Up Jack. Thank you for the support. I'm not from Wales, but congratulations on that big win. The Wales win. Wasn't it wait, let me check. Who did you play against again? It was such a Wales. Yeah, 7-1 win against North Macedonia. Unbelievable, bro. I think Wales could really qualify for the World Cup. Forest don't play with a lot of width. Lucho is playing amazing. He is playing amazing. I think he said that the pace of the Bundesliga is so much slower that it's been so easy for him to adapt to the Bundesliga because he's used to the crazy pace of the Premier League. So to go from the tempo that he was at Liverpool and in the Premier League to the Bundesliga, he says it feels like there's so much more space that it's just a completely different world to playing in England. So it probably suits his game better, you know? Did you see the Scotland game? Only a little bit of it. Only a little bit of it. Here we go, guys. They're finally showing the scenes at Anfield. I don't know why it took so long in France to start showing it, but we're about to see the players. Yep. Are they going to show Anfield? Oh, they're showing the Premier League title. Come on, you Reds. I am hyped for this game. Je m'appelle Rafik et je joue pour l'académie de Millwall. J'aurais besoin de conseils car je me suis déchiré. Oh non, j'ai beaucoup de mal à récupérer. Là, t'es blessé depuis combien de temps, Rafik? If France was playing against Iceland, who would you be cheering for? Iceland. That already happened, bro. And I was cheering for Iceland because they're more of an underdog. Here we go, guys. They're showing the players. They're just about to walk out at Anfield. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. I'm seeing the players right now at Anfield. We're about to walk out onto the pitch. Come on! Bro. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Bro, it is so beautiful to see us walking out at Anfield again. Top of the morning, lads. Come on, you Reds. Yes, Kloppaholic. Yeah, Varun, it's crazy. It is crazy. Verge captain. All right, I'm hydrating for a big Liverpool win. Hydrating for a big Liverpool win. When is the City Newcastle game? When is that game? I feel much joy watching Liverpool games compared to other matches. I guess that's what defines me as a supporter of the club. Absolutely, Delior. That's how I feel. Nothing compares. Absolutely nothing compares. Where even if it's preseason, for example, bro, I'll be so hyped. I'll never even miss a preseason game. Come on, bro. And my brother Advait is at this game too. I'm telling you. Crazy passionate fan. And he traveled all the way from India. To be at Anfield today. I want to see if I can spot him in the crowd. He's in the main stand. Walk on. Walk on. With hope in your heart. And you'll never. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Never walk alone. Walk on. Walk on. Team huddle, guys. We have to be so switched on mentally. We cannot be the team that concedes first. But I'm going to hydrate again for an Alexander Isak masterclass because I want nothing more than that. I want him to get going in the Liverpool shirt. He still hasn't scored his first goal in the Premier League for us. I feel it coming today. I need it to come today because that would be huge for us. Come on, you Reds. I'm going to get the timer ready. We're going to get the game kicked off, by the way. We're getting the game kicked off. Here we go. Who's standing over it? Curtis Jones. Oh, shoot. The game's already kicked off. Let me get the timer. I didn't start it right on time. Here we go. That's not a foul. Oh, Ibu Konate with a foul already. The ref blows. Here we go, guys. Once I see what the exact time is, I'll put it so that I can make sure it's aligned for the stream. Here we go. I'm at 27 seconds. 28, 29, 30. Okay, there we go. There we go. And let me get the ball movement in. Let me get the ball movement in now. Here we go. Not sure why it's not popping here. Let me just check this. Yeah, I'm bringing the ball movement. I'm trying to see why it's not showing up here. Hold on just a second. Is it Sky Sports for the UK? Is it Sky Sports for the UK? Hudson-Odoi's on the bench. That's a surprise for me. I thought he was starting. I definitely thought he was going to start. I don't know why Kirkaz and Isaac are playing, bro, because we have a lot of games coming up. So Slot has to play different players. He can't just keep the same 11 in this run of games we have coming up. You know? It's a 3 p.m. kickoff, so it's not televised. Yeah, so what... Wait, for those of you watching in the UK, do you have to find other streams? I never understood how that worked. I understand the rules of it, but how can they not change it, bro? In this day and age. No, it's not televised. I don't think it's televised in the UK. Genuinely. Murillo's going to strike it from distance. Well done. Maka blocked it. Maka blocked it. Dodgy fire stick. That's the only solution for today. That's the only solution. I'm watching on some Chinese commentary. I do know what a dodgy stick is, yeah. Go on, Sobo. Yeah, guys, it is Dominic Soboslai playing a right back. A lot of people were saying, oh, it could be Curtis, but nah. Knowing Slot and what we've seen Dominic Soboslai do a right back this season, it makes sense that he starts there and that it's Curtis Jones in the midfield. Just knowing what we know, you know? Come on. You're watching the commentary in Dutch? Hold on. Bro. What pisses me off is before in France, you used to be able to just have the crowd noise and it's not working anymore. I used to be able to Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Mo on the right wing. He's looking sharp. I think it's going to be a goal kick. Or is it going to be a corner? It's going to be a corner. Well done. Guys, Mohamed Salah is going to be up against a former Red too. Neco Williams he's usually a right back, isn't he? Neco Williams, it looks like he's playing left back for Forest though. Former Red. Former Red. Oh, it's magic. Mm-mm. Sobo and Jones switching right back and midfield role at times. That was a decent corner from Mo. The ball movement isn't working. Yeah, I know, bro. I'm sorry. It should be fixed soon. There's just a glitch going on with their system. What's up, Daniel? Nice to see you. How are you doing? Man like Nico. Man like Nico. Bro, he scored at Anfield too. A few years ago, I went to Liverpool Forest. And Williams, former Red, scored that day. That was a crazy game. I think it ended 4-3 or something. Do you guys remember that game? I think it was 4-3. Jota scored a beauty as well that day. Jay is in the house. What's good, Jay? Oh, there we go. It looks like it's working. Guys, I think I fixed it. Cody! No, how have we not scored there? Maka! Guys, I thought Maka was guaranteed to score, but it was blocked off the line by Forest. It was blocked off the line by Forest. Bro, I need to have a look at the replay. How did we not score? Maka can't believe it. I think it was a goal line clearance. Bro. That's beautiful piece of play from Cody Gakpo, by the way. Oh, it was with his head. Guys, he headed it out. Look at this. He headed it out. Anderson. Where's the... Oh, shoot. Shoot. Sobo has it. Maka. Guys, let me know if you're able to see the ball movement. I think I fixed it. Elliot Anderson with the goal line clearance, guys, for Forest. Goal line with his head. Yeah, guys, let me know if you can see the ball movement. I think I fixed it. Is that good, guys? Are you able to see the ball movement? I think we're all set. We're good? It's good? Okay, great. Awesome. Here we go, guys. Dominant from us so far. Dominant. This is our third corner of the game already, 11 minutes in. We're looking good so far. Absolutely, we're looking good so far. Oh, Virgil got a head to it, but it was blocked. Again by a Forest player. Oh, come on. Nah, bro, I'm not a fan of tattoos, personally. For myself, at least. Go on, Sobo. Curtis. Salah has it. Oh, Maka tried a little 1-2 with Mo. But he couldn't find him back. So far, we've had 80% of possession, guys. 12 minutes in, Liverpool with 80% of possession. Forest, 20%. Oh, I like that. Kirkez and Gakpo linking up a little 1-2, but it's going to be a goal kick. Well defended there. Kirkez is saying it should be a corner, but it looks like it came off Kirkez after. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, it came off. Did it touch him? It's hard to see, actually. Yo, Michelle, what's good? Ooh, bro, Anderson is a baller. Did you just see the transition from Anderson there? Come on, Liverpool. A lot of corners so far. Sobo. Sobo with the clearance. Who's been better? We've been better, bro. But it doesn't matter if you're better. You got to take your opportunities. And so far, the best one fell to Maka, and it was a goal line clearance. Nico Williams. I got scared for a second there. I thought someone was coming towards the back post. Sobo moving into the midfield when we're in possession right now. Bro, we literally only have Verge and Ibu right now on the halfway line. Look at this. This is such a high line from us. Go on, Mo. This is good play from us. Sobo has it. Sobo's going to play it back to Curtis. Curtis. Go on, Sobo. Oh, okay. It's going to be a throw-in for us. We are playing better. Indeed. Cohen, I've had the channel for 9 years, but I haven't been active for the full 9 years. I've been active for like 3. No, what a chance for Kirkez. Oh, bro, it was a brilliant piece of play there from Mo. Mo played a ball into the middle, and had any Liverpool player really got a clean finish on that, it would have been the 1-0. Look at this. Brilliant piece of play from Mo. Wow, he took... Bro, that's prime Mohamed Salah right there. Bro, that's prime Mohamed Salah right there. Look, he literally gets around like 4 Forest defenders. And I feel like Kirkez should have done better with that. Wow, that was brilliant from Mo. Like I said, if a Liverpool player had gone a clean touch to that, that would have been the 1-0 because of the quality of the cross from Mohamed Salah. Damn. Go on, Mo. That's beautiful. Salah has it again. Salah tried to play a ball to Isaac, but it was too difficult for him to get there. Wow, Cody Gakpo and Kirkez are really Oh, that's not a good pass from Kirkez. Cody Gakpo and Kirkez are really looking to link up though today. Big time. I like our energy though. Look at our pressing. That's earned us a throw-in. All from the pressing. Ibu. Go on, Verge. Curtis. Ibu, guys, our passing, there's so much more fluidity within our play today. Look at the way we're passing, the understanding, like we look like a proper team here when we're in possession at least. I'm not going to get overly excited because we have to now make that count. But in terms of actually how we look as a team, bro, we're passing the ball really well. Well, like I said, we got to make it count. Go on, Curtis. Curtis to Mo. Mo has it on the right wing. Mo still has it. Mo in a dangerous position. What a cross from Salah again. But no, it was a Forest defender that got to it first. Oh my goodness, bro. Those 2 crosses from Mo deserved a finish somewhere in there. Bro. Exactly. If someone just got a touch to that, that would have been a goal. And Salah's created 2 chances like that so far already. He's looking really sharp. He's really looking to make things happen. Oh, it's going to be a counterattack here for Forest. Kirkez, get close to him. Get close to him, Kirkez. Oh. His name is Diogo. Anfield sings Diogo's song. Uh-oh. Forest have it in the box. That's not a foul. Come on. Kirkez has it back. Gravenberg. Cody Gakpo has it. No. Is that going to be a foul? No, it's not a foul. That's too soft. They have the ball now. Isak needs to be in the right places to receive those balls. He's looking sharp though so far. But yeah. As a team overall, I think we are. And the better we look as a team, the better obviously the individuals look within that team. That's... I think it's too... They're asking for a penalty. I think VR is going to have a look. I think that's way too soft for a pen. I don't think there's going to be a pen given there. No way. I don't see it. That can't be a pen, bro. It was Sangare that went down. So far, Tom, we've been the more dominant side. The best chance of the half so far, I think Salah has been maybe the player of the game so far. He's created 2 unbelievable chances. There just hasn't been a player in the box to kind of tap it home. But otherwise, the best chance of the game, I would say, fell to Maka in the box. And it was definitely going in, and Anderson headed it out, goal line clearance. So with the way we're playing, we definitely deserve to be in the lead. But now we're not. And so we got to make this domination count. You know what I mean? Because we know how the Premier League works. Out of nowhere, the opposition team can get a goal. So good. There's no penalty. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little stressed. No penalty for Forest. So now we play on, and we're in possession. Oh no, we've lost possession. I like our pressing though. Look at Curtis Jones leading the press there. Kirkez. Liverpool's dominating so far. Oh, I love that from Grav. Isak has it on the left wing. Isak has it. He crosses it. Oh, it's well defended by Murillo. Cody! Is that going to be a corner? I think it's going to be a corner, yes. Oh, I fell to Cody in the box. Guys, we're getting into such dangerous areas. I think that was Anderson again, bro. What a player he is. Look at Isak looking sharp on that left wing. But it was well defended initially by Murillo. And then I think it was blocked by Anderson. A shot from Cody Gakpo. And we're going to have another corner. That's our 4th corner of the game already. 4th corner of the game. Maka's going to take it. Go on. Go on, Maka. Curtis! No, he doesn't even put it on target. Bro, I like we tried to do something different with the corner there. Look, we played it to... Maka played it on the ground, front post to Dominic Soboslai. He laid it off. And then Curtis Jones one time with his left foot. That was going to be a difficult one to score. That could have been goal of the season. Otherwise. Uh-oh. Forrest in behind. Forrest crosses it. Well done, Grav. Beautiful. Bro. Now he's lost it. Murillo with a shot from outside the box. I think that's probably Forrest's first shot on target. Bro, I would take this Murillo guy at Liverpool. He's class. Their center back. He tried to strike from distance. But of course, Ali was going to save that easily. Of course, Ali was going to save that. Liverpool. Listen to ANFIELD. Verge has it. Sobo. Go on, Mo. Mo to Curtis. He's on. Curtis. Plays it back to Sobo. Sobo back to Mo. Go on, Mo. Sobo has it. Pings it. Go on, Graf. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. Isaac loses it. One thing I can't follow is our lack of energy and desire right now. Every player is trying. You could tell every player. And there's really good rhythm to our play right now. Yeah, Kat, I would go all in to sign Marguerite in January. I agree. I'd go all in. Because if we don't, I'm sure he's going to end up being a Real Madrid or Barcelona player. He's that good. Curtis! Oh, Ibu Konate. Oh, is that a foul? Oh, I thought he won that cleanly. No, don't argue with the ref too much, bro. You're going to get a yellow. Okay, good. My favorite Liverpool player right now, bro, it's Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike. See, the problem is we've had 6 attempts this game. Only one of them have been on target. It's in that final moment we have to do better. That final bit of quality. Is Johnny Heitinga coming back? Deliora, I don't think so. I don't think he is. He obviously got sacked by Ajax, but we already replaced, like, we have a new assistant coach, you know what I mean? So I'm not so sure we can fit him back in now. Because we had someone replace him already, you know? It's still 0-0, bro. Still 0-0. By the way, the only other game where there's been a goal so far, West Ham have scored. They made it 1-0 against Bournemouth. And it's former Cherries player 2, Callum Wilson, scored for them. Bro, I think West Ham are actually going to do well this season because of their manager. Chance for Cody. It's blocked. Bro, another block by a Forest defender. Oh my god, that's beautiful from Virgil. Bro, Cody's looking sharp too. Look at Cody on the left wing right now. Go on, Isaac. Isaac, Sobo. Sobo with the strike, and nearly deflects in after, guys. Dominic Szoboszlai nearly with the opener, but bro, all of our players are getting so close right now. Look at that strike from Sobo. Beautiful with his left foot too. Nearly deflected in. It's going to be another corner for us. I think that's our 5th corner of the game. Jeez Louise. Dom nearly makes it 1-0. It's going to be another corner. 6th corner of the game. Murillo, bro, he's a beast. Murillo is some player. I remember we were linked with him last season. Look at Cody. Bro, Cody is on it as well today. Both of our wingers are really looking to take their defenders on 1v1 every time. I love it, guys. This is like old school wingers that we're seeing from Cody today. And then the way Salah's played too, he's always looking to take his man on. Salah has it. Crosses it. Oh. No, that's not good communication from us. But look at the defending. Do we win it back? No. Forest have it. Still on the counter. Forest have it. Well done, Ibu Konate. Oh no, is that going to be a corner? It's going to be a corner for Forest. I feel like Ibu could have passed it to Ali there. It's going to be another corner. Bro, I feel like this game is just corner after corner. Now on the other end, though. See, look, Ibu had some time, but... We've had 6 corners. This is... Is this the first one for Forest? (1-0 for Forest. God! Against the run of play, bro. We were so much better than Forest and they just score off of a corner like this. I said we should not be conceding first. I'm done, bro. What is going on with us? What is going on with us? We have Alisson back in goal and we concede first again. It's a disaster. It just falls perfectly to him. It falls perfectly to him. They're actually checking an offside. Guys, this might not count. This might not count. If there's an offside. Because he was in the... Jesus, what a strike that is. Side netting. Bro... Goal is given. Murillo, bro. I was just saying how good of a defender he was, and now he scores the opener. It was such a great strike too. Like I said, it did fall perfectly to him in the box, but fair play for that finish. Because there's no goalkeeper in the world that's saving that. It's side netting. Bottom left-hand corner. Side netting. And it's 1-0 for Forest against the run of play. We concede from another set piece. It's another freaking set piece goal that we've conceded. I can't believe it, bro. I'm shocked right now. This has been such a good performance from us. This has been such a good performance from us, and can't believe it, bro. Concede first again. I was just saying we cannot concede first. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is not going to count. Chill. Why are they trying to celebrate? Stop celebrating, bro. Calm yourself. Jesus. Don't give me a heart attack like that, Jesus. Oh my goodness, bro. Absolutely, that's not going to be 2-0. Look at this. Look at the handball. What is that defending from Ibu Konate, bro? I don't know what that defending is, but that goal's not gonna count, bro. I can't deal with this level of stress, bro. Is it going to be a handball? It doesn't look like a handball to me, honestly. I think this goal might count. How is Ibukoneti just falling to the floor like that? Bro, I think this goal could stand, genuinely. I don't see the handball in the replay. And all that VAR is checking right now, they're not checking an offside. They're checking if it's a handball or not. I think that's a goal, bro. I'm being completely honest. If it's a Liverpool player that's scoring that, I'm counting that goal. It's really poor defending from Konate, in my opinion. I don't know why he's falling to the ground. It's refused? Bro. I'm sorry. Bro, we got away with one there. I did not see a handball. Guys, let me know if I'm mistaken. Maybe I didn't see the right angle or something, but all the VAR replays were showing that we're showing that there was no handball there, in my opinion. Bro, we got away with one. Thank you, referee. Thank you, referee. What on earth is happening, Patrick? Disaster, bro. Disaster. We're robbing them right now, guys. We're robbing them. Oh, God. I'm not going to lie. Forest just got robbed there. But honestly, with the way we're defending right now, bro, we need all the help we can get from the referees. And I'm only laughing right now out of depression because this is bad, bro. I'm just trying to cope right now. I'm trying to cope with the state of our defending. How did Ibukonate just fall to the ground like that, bro? God. Oh God, bro. We really have to thank the referee. Did they get a pen? No. Basically, Patrick, are you not watching? Basically, what happened was the Igor Jesus scored his first. It's actually his first Premier League goal for Forest. He scored. VR checked if he had a handball leading to the goal as he controlled it. And when they showed the replay, I didn't see a handball, so I was convinced it was going to be 2-0 when he scored. But apparently, there was a handball. I'm not so sure. But all I got to say is thank you, ref, and wake the hell up, Liverpool. Wake up. Because we cannot lose to this Forest team at Anfield. I'm sorry. There's no excuses. We cannot lose. Alinos, bro, did you not hear? I just said it was a goal. Alinos says, you know I love you, but that was a goal. Bro, did you not hear me? I was just saying that. We should be 2-0 down. Absolutely. Bro, I've just been saying that. I've just been saying thank you, referee, for keeping us in the game. What's going on with Liverpool? Bro, we forgot how to defend. Is what happened. Look at how many goals we've conceded this season. We cannot manage set pieces. We're losing the league to set pieces. We are. And set pieces are proving to be the most important thing in the league this season. How are we not improving from set pieces? I just don't know, bro. I just don't know. I really don't know, bro. Anybody who's watched the Premier League this season knows how important it is. And I just came to the left. I was in the living room. Okay, bro. Because, bro, literally my first reaction, Alinos, was we got away with it there. And I said, and I went like this. I said, thank you, referee. Thank you, ref. How's Isak playing? He's looking sharp, but the problem is, like I said, we look good, in my opinion, but we're not, it's the final piece of quality that we're missing. And you could see that in the stats and the fact we've only had one shot on target. So we've dominated possession and we've looked fluid in our passing and in that possession, but we need to make that count. There's absolutely no point in keeping the ball and then being sloppy. Like, look, we've given it away and now Forest have a counterattack. Okay, they didn't take advantage, but bro, like, there's no point in keeping all that possession to then, like I said, to be 1-0 down and to be so sloppy in the way we defend set pieces or in the way we defend in general. Because, look, we should be 2-0 down right now, if we're being honest. We should be 2-0 down. It's just not good enough. And you see, we've had 17 touches in the opposition box, so we have gone into dangerous areas. But like I said, it's the final piece of quality that we're missing. It's gonna be a free kick for us. Cody Gakpo's fouled. Dean B, big up, who's been a community support member for 9 months, says, Leo, why are we so bad, bro? It's so many things. But I said it since the beginning, bro. We need to go back to root one stuff, defending again. And I'm not seeing an improvement so far. We miss technical players who can get through the defenders like we used to. Alinas, I think it's bigger than that, bro. I think it's bigger than that. I don't see any defensive unity. For me, that's not about... Oh, Maka with a header. I thought that was going in. But the keeper catches it. But yeah, for me, it's like... It's Route 1 defending stuff that I see, personally. The offside player is in Alisson's line of sight. I don't think there's any way. Deliora, I don't want to be hypocritical. The reason why I think that goal should stand, the first one, Deliora, but you could say, well, it depends if you think the Donnarumma one should have counted. But remember the one where Robbo, the Virgil goal against Man City. That goal, right? In my opinion, Donnarumma couldn't have saved it. Therefore, the goal should stand, right? It's the same thing here. I think that goal should stand because Alisson had no chance of saving it. But it shows, yeah, no consistency. No consistency. Top four. It's nearly halftime, yeah, guys. We got about a minute till halftime. We'll see how much additional time there'll be. I don't think there'll be that much, to be honest. Go on, Curtis. Go on, Mo. Beautiful touch from Mo. He still has it. Mo still has it on the right wing. Maka's in the box. Go on. Oh, Mo tries a shot. And it's going to be a corner for us. It's going to be another corner. Bro, we got to make all these corners count. We got to make these corners count. I think that's going to be our 7th of the game. Our 7th of the game. Yeah, honestly, I don't think Salah was trying to cross there. I don't think Salah was trying to shoot there. I think he was trying to cross and... Go on, Sobo. Sobo has it. I think it's going to be a goal kick. Oh, it's going to be a goal kick. There's 5 minutes of additional time, by the way, you guys. 5 minutes of additional time. How many shots on target have we had in this first half? Who's our set piece coach? Yeah, Delior, we got to bring in a new one. Whatever's happening with our set pieces, completely agree with you. Isak in the box. It's going to be a corner for us. No, he keeps it in. Isak. Isak still has it. Curtis. Oh, it's well defended by them. Big up Wifa. Big up Wifa says, I'm sorry, but at this point, Slot needs to go, says Wifa. I'm sick of seeing my team get battered every week. It's a shame because I back Slot, but I just can't anymore. Damn, Wifa. So Wifa, you don't believe we can get back in this game? I will say what for me is very worrying is the fact that we had this entire international break and I haven't seen enough improvement in that first half. That's what's concerning to me. But we'll see. There's still a whole second half to go. If we don't do anything in the second half, I will be very worried as well. I'm not going to lie. I will be very worried because I want a major reaction here given the amount of time Slots had to work with his coaching staff during this international break. I'm going to hydrate for us to make it 1-1. No one, yeah, all of our players are giving their absolute best. Wifa says, I won't change my mind about Slot even if we win. Sobo. Oh. Here we go, guys. Halftime. Liverpool 0, Forest 1. Murillo with the only goal of the half. It's been another shocking half, to be honest, guys, from us. Simply not good enough. Really not good enough. Bro, I'm so frustrated. Guys, I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you who we have on the bench. So I'm gonna tell you actually the halftime stats. See, we've had 72% of possession, but did we really make that count? No. But I am gonna tell you who we have on the bench, and I'll tell you who I think we should be bringing on. Okay, my personal opinion. So, oh, let me just stop the timer. One sec. Big up No Sanchez. Thank you for the super chat. Who says Adnislot is done for me. We need to be winning this games coming up. Our only chance to get top four, meaning we're not winning anything this year. I'm done. No, I understand the frustration, but bro, this game isn't over. I'm gonna wait for my reaction until after the game because I absolutely still think we can win this. My biggest concern, though, like I said, is the fact that defensively, there's still we don't look like we know how to defend, and we've had so much time to work on that during this international break. That for me is the most concerning part about this half. Bossman says Liverpool 10th in the table, not good enough. We need to be in the top four for the Champions League. Bossman, it's definitely not good enough. There's no doubt about that. Jeff Bloomberg, big up, who's been a channel legend member for 22 months, says this is embarrassing. If Konate doesn't want to play for this club, probably then Slot shouldn't start him. Such a shame with Frimpong, though. Bro, Joe Gomez is on the bench. He's fit. He could be starting some of these games. You know? He could be starting some of these games. Big up, Todd. I appreciate you. I have no confidence in this Liverpool team whatsoever. Dean, I understand. Forest. But yeah, guys, I'm going to read out the bench for you, and I want you to tell me who you'd bring on. I know who I would personally bring on. So on the bench, we have Gomez, Endo, Chiesa, Ekitike, Robbo, Enyoni, Calvin Ramsey, and Rio. I think I would bring on Calvin Ramsey so that Szoboszlai can move into the midfield, and I would bring on Ugo Ekitike because he's been our best attacker this season. Those are the two changes I would make. What are you guys saying? And then I would bring on Chiesa as well. But first, make those two subs first and see what that does for the team, you know? Big up Isaiah, thank you for the super chat who says the system has to change. Each of these players go to their national teams and do well. This football needs to stop. Where's the tenacity? Isaiah, what's so frustrating is usually where I lose it, Isaiah, is if I see a lack of desire and like players giving their best. I can't say that about us in the first half. I can't say that. I think we gave it everything. And that's where I agree with you. There's a real system issue because like you said, these players are playing so well when they go away on the international break. They're full of confidence. And then we look completely disjointed when we come back from those breaks. And that is on Slot. That is on our coaching staff because they're the ones that decide how, you know, which 11 plays, the system and everything else that with the goal and the aim of getting the best out of our players, which unfortunately isn't happening in this moment in time. It's not. And then Wifa says, I think Hurzeler would be a good replacement. Also, I have an opinion and suddenly Wifa. Now, we can all share our opinions. I personally don't think at this stage it's smart to let Slot go. But at the same time, I'm really disappointed in what I'm seeing so far, and it's concerning. You know what I mean? But we can still turn this game around. That's what I think. I think we can still turn this game around. Bro, Klopp will not come back. I don't understand people suggesting that Klopp would come back. He's not trying to be a football manager right now. He has like a dream job, bro. Why would he let that go? He wouldn't. Trust me. That's not an option in this moment in time. So I don't think it's worth discussing it, you know? Yeah, Delior, I'm too stressed big picture stuff right now to be thinking about bingo. I gotta be honest, Delior. But if you guys really want to play bingo, I can send it. But I gotta be real. Right now, it's hard to think about football bingo because I'm very stressed about our football club and the state that we're in right now, especially defensively. The fact that we've conceded, I just checked, we conceded 18 goals. We've conceded as many goals as we've scored this season. We've scored 18 goals. We've conceded 18 goals. Only one other team in the top 10 has conceded as many goals as us, and that's Man United. They also conceded 18. That for me is a big, 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 big concern because that's the foundation for a good season. You know? What do you think about Salah's performance? I think Salah's played well. I think he's played well. Two of his crosses really could have led to goals. I'm feeling terrible. Yeah, Martin, it's hard to be positive after that first half, but I still think we can turn this around. We have enough quality. Yeah. Caden, it's not even about our players during an international break, this or that. The number one job of a manager is to get the best out of his players to perform week in, week out. And he did that to an elite level last season, right? He did that to an elite level. And unfortunately, he's not been able to do it this season. You know what I mean? He hasn't been able to do it this season. But for me, it's still too soon to be saying slot out. But like I said, I respect other people's opinions, and I want this to be a place where we can all voice our opinions. So long as we're not being abusive, I think that's the beauty of us coming together. We can have different opinions, and that's part of life. You know what I mean? I want to talk to people who have different opinions, you know? But I do definitely agree with what I think all of us can agree on is the fact that this specifically right now in this moment in time, it is on Slot and his coaching staff. Why? Because clearly we have an elite team. These players perform at elite levels with their international teams. In this moment in time, they come back and they look a shadow of themselves, you know? That's a real concern. I'm going to hydrate for us to make it 1-1 early on in the second half. Nah, Salah is definitely playing well. There's no doubt about it. All right, guys, the players are making their way back out for the second half. Here we go. The players are coming back out for the second half. Come on, you Reds. Come on, you Reds. I think we're going to see a reaction. I think we're going to see a reaction, guys. I really think we're going to see a reaction. You can call me deluded. Flip the shirt. Guys, should I flip the shirt for good luck? Because right now I have it on the side of Alexander Isak. I'll let you guys decide. Should I flip the shirt? Let me get the timer ready. Forest will get the second half kicked off. Here we go. Guys, for those of you that believe, I want you spamming in the building, we believe. For those of you that don't believe, you could say we don't believe. I would be spamming, I believe, we believe, because I still think we can win this game. I really do. We're obviously going to have to improve drastically. And especially we're going to have to improve defensively because we can't concede another. But I think we will see a reaction from this team. Please don't flash. Please don't flash us. Should I flip it, guys? Should I flip it? Oh no, Forest are in the box. Forest. 2-0! Oh my god, bro, I'm actually done. We're shocking defensively. That's now 19 goals conceded in the Premier League. What happened to us? We don't look like a team anymore. I'm done! And I was feeling optimistic. 2-0 for Forest. And there's no need, there's going to be no a VR check on this one. There's no way that's not going to be a goal. And it's a former Red who gets the assist as well. Williams. It's absolute top bins. Even with Alisson in goal, he can't save any of the goals. Top bins. 2-0. I'm done, bro. This football club is causing a lot of pain this season. Oh no, and it's a beautiful sky too. Look at the pink sky. Oh my god, it took them a minute to make it 2. It took them a minute in the second half. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Nicolo Savona scored. I'm done, bro. We've now conceded more goals than Man United. This is bad. This is bad. We've conceded more goals than Man United. How is that possible, bro? Oh, God. Maka with a header. Oh god, bro. I was so excited about us returning after the international break and we do this. Forest were in the relegation zone, by the way. Forest were in 19th going into this game. And they've scored 2 goals at Anfield. I actually can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe I'm actually saying Forest. This is not Forest with Nuno, bro. This is... And they've scored 2 goals at Anfield. I'm shook, bro. I'm shook. Shocked. Curtis. Salah. Bro, I'm flipping the shirt, okay? I'm flipping the shirt. Hopefully that brings some kind of good luck. Go on, Cody. Grav. Sobo. I'm gonna crash out, bro. You're not the only one, bro. Your shirt, bro. Hopefully this shirt can bring some kind of luck. Flipping it. And I'm gonna stand. That might bring a bit of luck. I'm not gonna sit anymore. I'm too stressed at this stage. We really can't be losing this game. God, Alinas, this is really, really concerning. Imagine how Frank is feeling right now. Imagine how Frank is feeling right now. Go on, Cody. To Isaac. Cody. Come on. Maka. Verge. Oh. Okay. Do we have it back? Ibu. I'm stressed out, bro. We can't lose this game. I think we'd go into 11th place. I think we'd go into 11th place, and most of the teams haven't even played so far this weekend. This is like disaster right now. This is disaster. We're in 10th place right now. We have the same points as Bournemouth. We're losing 2-0 right now to West Ham. Oh, God. God. And now it looks like they have so much space in behind. Ekitike's coming on. Can we get W? Ekitike spammed in the building. Patrick, I think soon. Because right now we have a run of winnable games. If we don't get results from this run of winnable games, I think it's gonna start to be a real troublesome period. You know? Just because this is the bare moment where we need to be picking up points, you know? Bro, Ekitike is going to bring that impact off the bench. You best believe. Y'all are spamming in W Ekitike. You go! Adiz says we need radical change in the system. So what are you suggesting then? If not this, what are you suggesting? What's happening? I've seen the game and we've been the best team this game. But what is happening? Nah, Storsta. I wouldn't say we've been the best team. Because sure, we've had more possession, but we haven't done anything with that possession. Like, it would be different if Sells was putting on some crazy masterclass and he made 8 world-class saves. But that's not what's been happening. We've had the ball, but we haven't done anything with it. And then we haven't defended well. So I wouldn't say we've been the better team in that sense, you know? But we can still turn it around in the second half. We can. This game isn't over. We've had enough nights at Anfield to know that. And honestly, it's already getting dark out. It feels like this is a nighttime kickoff right now. What is Konate? Damn. The ref is saying Jesus just fell to the ground. I thought that was gonna be a foul for Bibu. I thought he was gonna get a yellow there, but the ref must have had a good view if he just chalked it off. Wait, did Bayern come back against Freiburg? Weren't they 2-1 down? Oh wow, they came back, bro. 6-2. Bayern are winning 6-2. Olise has 5 goal contributions. Michael Olise has a hat-trick of assists and 2 goals. Jesus Christ. He's been involved in 5 of the 6 goals. Olise. Jesus Christ, bro. Ibu Konate has come off as well. So that probably means Ryan Gravenberch is going to play. Well, what's this formation what's this formation? So Gravenberch is playing at center back now. Slot took Ibukanate off. So the center back partnership right now is all Dutch. It's Virgil van Dijk and Ryan Gravenberch. And Soboslai is still a right back. But I guess now it's like we're playing with 4 attackers. Because we got Cody Gakpo on the pitch. We got Ekitike, Isaac, and Salah. So we're playing a front 4. It's like a 4-2-4 that we're playing now. Very attacking from us. But we don't have any other choice. Cat, we fell asleep defensively again. And they scored within a minute of the second half. And they had the quality to score. You know, Alisson could do nothing about the shot. Nothing. It's definitely not over, Store. We can come back still. Bro, why would Michael Elise want to leave this Bayern team? Do you see how good they are under Vincent Kompany? He just signed a new contract too. Big up, Adi. I appreciate you and thank you. No, again, who says I've been using all my vacation days to watch this team to lose 90% of the time. Slot needs to be stubborn on playing Sobo at right back. We have Gomez. What's gonna happen when Virgil quits football? Bro, don't even, bro. Alinas, things are bad enough right now. Don't tell me about the day Virgil's no longer in our defense as well. Don't even do that to me right now. I'm already feeling a low enough. Okay, please. Obtain, thank you as well for the super chat, who says Bayern could win it all this year and they're still invincible. Insane team. Kane is moving like Prime Hullet and Olise is the best right winger in the world right now. Yeah, bro. I don't see why any player would want to leave this Bayern team right now. And Kompany, like I said, just signed a new contract. They're moving different this season for sure. All right, guys, I'm going for the spray and hydration. And I want you guys, for those of you that do believe, I'm not going to make all of you do it, spam up we believe. This is our 8th corner of the game. I'm going for the spray and hydration. This is for us to come back in the game. Hydration too. Come on, you Reds, please. Come on, you Reds, please. Come on, you Reds. Please. Oh, they're bringing on Hutchinson, Forest. Salah, it's blocked. Come on. Come on. Kamasamu says we'll be playing in the championship next season. Get ready. Stop, bro. Stop. I'm already stressed enough. Don't even. Guys, right now we need positivity in the building because this feels real low. Hutchinson's coming on, bro. He's going to be perfect for their counterattack. Make Mario and Leo the joint management. Oh, God. Oh, God. Come on, bro, please. My boy Advait saved up for a long time and flew from India for this game, bro. Liverpool has to come back. Come on, bro. It's going to be a throw-in for us. Come on. I have too many things to say, but I will take a break, Leone. Ali knows. I want you to put in the chat, I think we're going to make it 2-1 and we're going to come back. That's the energy I want. Because anything else is just going to make me feel even worse right now, which is a sense of hopelessness because there's a recurring... What I'm shocked by, though, is the fact that this is Anfield, you know? And our record at Anfield this season hasn't been that bad. Salah! Salah, how are we not score, bro? How are we not scoring there? Sobo played a brilliant ball to... Look at this one touch. Oh, that was beautiful from Szoboszlai. That was beautiful from Szoboszlai. Look at the... Oh, Salah needs to score. Yes, Alina says, I think we'll make it 2-1 and we'll come back. I'm going to hydrate to that. Abzinho says, if I speak, I'm in big trouble. I'm in big trouble. Second half stats, we've had 79% of possession. They've had 21. But it don't matter. They've scored once, we haven't. Yes, Maka wins it back. Come on now. There's going to be some space for a counterattack here. Gakpo tries to play it to Mo. Mo has it. Salah! Oh my God, he gets muscled off by the defender. Oh, Salah gets completely muscled off by the defender. Oh, no. Okay, good block. Anderson takes a shot from outside the block. It's straight towards Ali. Sobo has it. Go on, Mo. Please get us a goal back. Oh my God. Look at the way they're freaking defending for their lives, Forest. Look at the way they're... Oh God. Oh, Isaac messes up his shot. Big up Zaina says, this is the worst Liverpool side in years. We're in a relegation battle at this point. Forget top 4. Bro, come on. Don't be saying that. I need some positivity right now, bro. Please don't be saying that. Sobo. Go on, you go. You go, Kitike. You go. Salah, what? Oh. I'm so freaking stressed. Look at how many bodies Forest have in the box. How are we supposed to score there? Cody has it. Gakpo. Oh, that's great goalkeeping from Sells. Dominant. God. Gravenberg with a handball. It's going to be a free kick for Forest in a dangerous position. Big up Diryun, who's been a channel legend member for 3 months, says 3 months. In all fairness, I'm zoning during this game, during this match. But let's say if 2-1 will come in our favor, I'm not going to say I'm slot in or out. Tino Tenda says slot out now. What do you think? Tino Tenda. I don't think there's any way that it makes any sense, bro. Oh god, I thought that was a goal. Oh goodness, I thought that was gonna be a goal. Bro, I can't be thinking about those things right now. I'm just thinking about how we can get back into this game. That's it. To be perfectly honest, I just want to think about how we can get back into this game. It's gonna be a free kick for us. Take it quick. Take it quick. And bring on Chiesa soon, slot. Oh, just as I say that, double change. Guys, can we get W Chiesa, W Robbo? W Chiesa, W Robbo. Damn, Isak comes off. Unfortunately, Isak really hasn't been able to impact the game. But I like this double change a lot, guys. Robbo and Chiesa. Chiesa's gonna get more than 20 minutes to impact this game. This is Slot bring on Chiesa a lot earlier than he usually does. Now we'll send Chiesa and hope again that he'll save the game. Yep. And I wouldn't be surprised if he did, because of how much of a hero Chiesa has been this season, with a little amount of game time he's had. Nah, but bro, this is sooner than when usually Slot brings him on. No, yeah, Isak did not play well today, I'm not going to lie. But our attack has lacked the quality in the final third. I said it in the first half, but it's been the same story. Let's see now if things change now that we've brought on Ekitike and Chiesa. I really think they can bring that spark. Salah. Oh, Murillo clears it. Straight at the keeper. Carson, I agree. I agree it's not a player problem. That it's a setup and management issue. I completely agree. Oh, pass it there, Salah. Pass it to Chiesa. Yeah, that was a foul for Virgil. No doubt. Kamal, I'm not being soft, bro. Kamal, I agree. This is not good enough. I agree it's not good enough. But for me, the reason I'm not screaming out, slot out like some people are is because there's been this plan, and if you sack a manager, you have to have a plan ready, and they definitely don't have a plan ready because this is so unexpected. This manager won us the Premier League last season. You understand? It's not as easy as just saying sack the manager, boom, it's finished. It's not that easy, bro. It really isn't. I understand that's what many people turn to out of frustration, but I definitely think everybody involved is concerned. There's no doubt about that because we want the best for Liverpool. There's no doubt about that. Go on, Hugo. Forest are really defending for their lives. Forest are really defending for their lives. We got 18 minutes left. We got 18 minutes left here. Quick, play it, play it, play it. Quick. Sobo. Oh, he did too much with it. Sobo should have shot there. Come on. I'm stressed out right now. We can't lose this game. Bro, Forest haven't won a single game, they're saying on the TV. Forest haven't won a single game away from home this season. This would be their first if they win. Zero attempts on target in the second half, apparently, for Liverpool. That's shocking. The problem is the system, bro. Mais ça, je suis d'accord. Je suis d'accord. Mais what's just so surprising, Mason, is that the base of our team hasn't changed that much from last season. And yet we look drastically different for a system that worked so well last season. You know what I mean? That's what for me is so difficult to understand. You know what I mean? That's what's so difficult to understand. B. Erd says Slot won a league with a ready build squad by bro. Everybody gave him credit last season for winning the league, and now all of a sudden it's like Klopp won the league for us last season. It was Klopp's individual players, but making those players believe under you that you can be that consistent, that is the manager's job, and he did that. I just can't believe some people are trying to claim as if like this is not, it wasn't Slot's title last season. I think it's crazy. Because I thought we looked very different to a Klopp team in the way we played last season. And like I said, from day one of preseason, the players would have had to buy into the things he was saying. And clearly they did when you look at the season they went on to have. There was so much pressure on him from that first training session to show that he had ideas that the players would get behind. And he did it consistently. Sobo. Sobo tries to strike from distance, but it's straight at the keeper. It's straight at the keeper. Here we go. Rio's coming on, guys. Rio's coming on for Curtis Jones. Damn, we're going all out attack right now. Guys, this is truly all out attack. Oh my god, Alisson with a big save. 3-0. I'm done, bro. I want to switch. I want to turn off this. I'm done, bro. I'm finished. It's Gibbs White. 3-0. This is absolutely unacceptable. Alisson made a top save before it too. Honestly, this is shocking. This is absolutely unacceptable. To be losing 3-0 at home? Nah, bro. I can't right now. We're losing 3-0 at home to a team that hasn't won once away in the league this season. They were 19th going into this game. And they're easily beating us 3-0. Like, we haven't tested their goal once in the second half. That's shocking. That's absolutely unacceptable. Bro, I just want it to be the international break again. We need it to be the... I need the international break to return. Because I care too much about Liverpool and this is too painful to see. This is honestly really painful. Really, really painful. Big up Wifa who says, Leo, let's be honest, Slot is not good. He only won that Premier League with Klopp's team. It was already there and now it's not. He can't do it anymore. Wifa, I don't like when people say that because everybody gave him credit last season. So I'm not about that. But this is unacceptable right now. This is absolutely unacceptable to lose 3-0 at home right now. Absolutely unacceptable to be losing 3-0 at home to a really poor Forest team. This is not the Forest team under Nuno that were doing those things last season. This is like, oh my god. This is really, really, really shocking. I just want the international break to come back. sick and tired of this, bro. We can't create anything, bro. It's actually crazy. We can't create anything. It's shocking. Shocking. No, and Mason, what's crazy about this too is it's not like we're going through an injury crisis right now. Like, basically all of our players are fit right now. Like, Alisson is back. The best goalkeeper in the world is back, and we're conceding 3 goals at Anfield. Chiesa puts it over the bar. We're playing at Anfield with Alisson back in goal, and we're losing 3-0 at home. Nah, bro, I can't anymore. Like, I can't. It's gonna be too negative for me. I can't. This is so shocking. I want to use every curse word there is right now because my boy Advait literally flew from India for this game. You don't know how much he loves Liverpool Football Club. Fans are leaving the stadium early. You know how rarely that happens at Anfield? Fans are leaving in the 82nd minute at Anfield. Do you know how rarely that happens at Anfield? Jesus, this is a low. Skeet, who's been a community member for 10 months, says, Leo, this is shocking. Big changes are needed. Ram, I'm shocked because when you're 1-0 down at halftime, you show some kind of reaction. And there's been absolutely no reaction from us after this international break. I just don't know anymore. I'm just lost for words, honestly. But this is really, 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 really bad. Hold on, Wifa. Let me see. I did read yours, Wifa. I did read yours, saying that it was Klopp's team that won the Premier League, bro. I read it. I personally disagree. I think credit has to be given to Slot for last season because of key changes that he made. And he kept the team motivated, which is a really hard thing after Klopp leaving. So I disagree with that personally. You know what I mean? But that's the beauty. We all have our own opinions. You know? Oh. Oh. Guys, when was the last time you saw fans leaving Anfield early? Like, genuinely. To me, like, Liverpool fans almost never do that. When was the last time? And I'm not talking about the Crystal Palace game because that we just decided we weren't going to compete in that game, remember? In that game, Slot just didn't play a team that could compete with Crystal Palace. But apart from that game, when have we seen fans leave in the 82nd minute? Genuinely, guys. Anybody in the chat can tell me. That did not happen last year, no. When was the last time that happened? I don't. I never saw that. Never in 25. That's what I mean. Alinos, ever since I've been watching Liverpool, and it's been about 20 years, I've never seen fans leaving early. Liverpool. No, I was at the Liverpool 5-2 Real Madrid game. I didn't see men. I didn't see fans leaving. I was at that game, the 5-2. Stefan says 67 shots, bro. How are you still on the 66-7 thing? Guys, can anybody check how many shots on target? I'm not actually Soboslai had that shot, but oh, bro, I really didn't. Isaiah, thank you for the super chat. Says, what is the point of control if there's no intention behind it? Slot doesn't have a clue. No intensity during training. Just watch and wait football. Nobody said that last season. Nobody said that last season. Nobody said that last season. And the games I saw last season, we had total control. This is a drastic change from last season, Isaiah. So again, if you're talking about this season, I completely agree. But last season, I disagree. I watched Liverpool live with not a stress in my bone because of how much we had control over games. So I disagree on that from last season. Adi says Leo tells Zidane to join Liverpool and not France. Nah, bro. All he wants is a French job. Trust me. He's had so many offers the last few years. All he wants is a French job. That's definitely off the table. He's the type of manager that can just pick and choose what he wants. And oh my god, I thought they were about to score. I think we're cooked, says the Vicar. Neymar, thank you for the super chat, says the pressing and fire Liverpool used to have is gone. What the hell has Slot done to my team? For me, I'm not even thinking about the fire. For me, the pressing and fire. Neymar, I'm thinking just basics we can't do anymore. Basics. Basic defending. I don't know what Slot was doing with these 2 weeks. It's over, says Reflex Expert. Shocking, bro. Guys, how many goals is that conceded? Is that 13? 13 goals conceded? 20. Oh my god. Absolutely shocking defeat from us here. We lose by 3 at home, showing zero reaction in that second half. Something is deeply wrong. The system clearly isn't working, and yet nothing is changing. These are... That's it. GG's, guys. Full-time whistle is blown. Liverpool 0, Forest 3. That's one of the worst losses I've ever seen. I gotta be honest. One of the worst losses I've ever seen. It's one of the worst losses I've ever seen. It really is. No Sanchez, thank you, who says, now you see what Slot just did. The second half scramble eggs with no seasoning and saying I'm a plastic fan. Now your eyes have been open, my friend. Bro, I've never called anybody a plastic. Come on, no. Come on. Bro, you're an OG in the channel. I respect everybody's opinion. Everybody has a right to share their opinion. For example, I don't agree with Wifa, who's absolute OG in the building, but I'm going to listen to your opinion and we can debate it, you know? But yeah, no, the second half, shocking. I just said, absolutely shocking. Absolutely shocking, bro. And now I'll have to film a quick... Something is deeply, deeply wrong at this football club. When was the last time you see Liverpool fans leaving Anfield in the 82nd minute? And not counting the Palace game because Slot just threw that game away. Here we had our strongest team out and we lose 3-0 to Forest, who hadn't won a single game away in the Premier League this season, and they win 3-0 at Anfield. That is absolutely shocking and unacceptable. But I don't even know, like, there's so many things that are deeply wrong with this team right now. System clearly isn't working, but nothing's changed. First half clearly wasn't working. We didn't see a reaction in the second half. What do we do from here, Reds? What do we do? This can't keep going like this. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. Bro, I just want to get away from everything right now. I just want to get away from everything. The big duo says I was not slot out, but now I am slot out. We're bottom half of the table. Nah, this is... And Deliora, the crazy part too is we haven't won a single game in the Premier League this season convincingly. I don't think. Maybe Villa, actually. Villa at home. Apart from Villa at home, I don't think we've won a single game in the Premier League convincingly this entire season. So it's not even like it's recent bad form. It's this whole season. There's absolutely no excuses. And 28 said we spent so much money to get worse. Shocking. I feel so bad for my boy Advait. I feel so bad for my boy. This is really, really bad. I'm so... Dilior, you mean Heitinga that just got sacked because he couldn't do anything with Ajax? Come on, Diliora. There's no way. You're being serious. I think we should focus on the Champions League, bro. At this stage, it's more than just the Champions League. This is a really, really, really bad position that we're in. Oh, people are so desperate in the chat. Ping is saying, Leo, please be our coach at this stage. Dilior says Slot deserves to finish this season only if he doesn't get us into a relegation battle. Bro, at this point we're gonna be in a relegation battle. That's the worrying thing at this stage. I need to know what the manager is going to be saying. I need to know what the manager is saying here. I need to know. Oh. I'm lost for words. I'm really lost for words. Where to see the post-match interview? Bro, let me see if there's any quotes that have started to come out or anything. Let me check. Bro, I really feel for my bro right now. Imagine he saved up, flew from India for this game. And this is how we play. And this is how we play. It's shocking, bro. It's absolutely shocking. Let me check if there's any quotes from Slot. Let me check if there's any quotes. This was our heaviest home defeat since Man City won 4-1 here in February of 2021. Amir, who's been a community support member for 22 months, says, after City, I wasn't slot out, but now it must be, says Amir. Damn, I'm seeing quite a few of you guys changing now after this game. Oh, here we go. Virgil, guys. Some quotes are starting to come. Virgil says we're in a difficult moment. We have to get out of it. We don't get out of it by speaking about it. I'm here speaking to you guys because I have to. He said we concede too many easy goals. First half an hour we were good. They scored from a set piece again. You can ask if it was in front of Alisson, but it counted. But we were not good. In the battles, the second balls. Apparently our formation at some point was 3-2-5 in the game. Jesus. This is bad, bro. This is really bad. Then Virgil said, I take responsibility. All the guys and the staff have to take responsibility. You have to digest this, take it on the chin, and work harder. Anisla in his last 11 games, 8 losses. Oh, God. And because there was a winner, because of the Brighton winner, we're now in the bottom half of the table. We're now in 11th place. We're now in 11th place. Oh my goodness, bro. Anyways, guys, this is going to be the end of this live. It's going to be the end of this live. I'm probably going to film a video because I'm going to need to vent after this because I'm just shook. I'm just shook right now. And because I never expected it to be that bad. This is way worse than my worst imagination of how today could go down, to be honest. The worst imagination. But yeah, guys, I'm sorry that I can't be positive after a moment like this. How could we? How could we? You know what I mean? We just need, I'm going on a long walk after this because I freaking need a long walk after this. But yeah, guys, we will be back tomorrow. I don't know if I still want to do the live, honestly, for the Arsenal Spurs game. Would you guys come for that? I don't know if I want to do it just because football is painful right now. Football is painful right now. But anyways, guys. No, Deliora. How could you not show up? Deliora, that would be like me not watching a Liverpool game. As Liverpool fans, we watch every game. Doesn't mean we have to agree with what's going on the pitch, but I think you don't just stop supporting. You don't just stop supporting. You know? Please do the live. Dean, thank you for the super chat. Says, with another poor performance, there's too many players that need to go. Bro, I'm not even thinking about the players. For me, it's not normal that all these players are playing so well during the international break. They come back and they don't look like they know how to play in a team. They don't know how to do the basics. You know what I mean? Delior, come on, don't protest. Delior, it means a lot when you're in the building with us. It means a lot when you're in the building with us. But anyways, guys, I'm sorry that went down the way that it was. Tool says, I'm going for a walk with my dog to clear my mind from this nonsense. I understand. Bro, I'm going to do a quick video because I need to vent and then I'm going to go on a walk. And I hope you guys can find the time and space to go on a walk too and move away from the football because right now it all feels so negative and it brings all of us down, unfortunately. So, guys, I hope you're able to find some peace tonight and think away from the football. And I will see you tomorrow.